What's good, angels? It's your girl EarthAngel naturally, all up on your screen with another episode of DSession. Alright guys, so for today's episode, or for this week's episode, let me just apologize to you guys first for missing 2 whole weeks of this session. I'm really tired of giving you guys excuses. I think by now you guys understand that I'm in a position where uploading videos as frequent as I want to can be difficult at times, and I'm working hard to get better at it. So I don't think I need to really give you an excuse again or whatever. Y'all know what's going down. So okay, for this week's episode, I wanted to just spend some time to talk about Spice on Love and Hip Hop. Now, this is kind of depressing for me because I promised myself I wasn't going to talk about this. Basically for the reason that I think the whole situation is ridiculous, and I touched on it briefly in my last episode of the session, I believe, where I was just basically talking about the fact that Spice on Love and Hip Hop is basically being herself, and I find it weird that people expect her to go and try to be this embodiment of purity and righteousness and try to convert everybody into saints. Like, I don't know what people's expectation of Spice was going on to Love and Hip Hop, but obviously she's not meeting those expectations for so many people on social media. And if it's a get to me, as a fan of Spice, and just as somebody who love dancehall and understand the culture and understand my own Jamaican culture, I can just imagine how annoying it is for Spice. So let's just take this back to where it began and bring it back forward, okay? Now the whole controversy about Spice being on Love and Hip Hop and it not being, whatever, is started basically when Spice did her first interview about going on Love and Hip Hop, and Spice basically mentioned the fact that she feels as if she has outgrown her country and she moved to this wasn't an interview. She cleared up what she said in an interview. On the actual show, she was sitting with a group of the girls somewhere, restaurant, club, whatever, I don't know. The place was just lit, I don't know really what it was. And she basically said that she feel like she outgrew Jamaica and she moved from LA in order to expand her career and reach new horizons. Which is fair. I mean, I understand that. It makes sense. In America, when an artist feel like, say, them kind of reach a level. I mean, eventually Beyonce did move from America and start performing in Europe and start make sure our brand reach Asia and all these different things. So the mindset what she had behind going on Love and Hip Hop, nothing was wrong with that. It wasn't flawed at all. I can understand, however, that people could have been offended by what she said, considering the fact that I understand that as us as Jamaican people, we kind of, when we hear somebody say something, we don't really take the time out to think about what their perspective could be. We just hear it, know how it make us feel, and react. So we heard Spice say on the show that she outgrew Jamaica and that's why she moved to LA. Automatically that make you feel some type of way, like what, she feel like she outgrew Jamaica because you still live in Jamaica, so you gonna feel a way. The people that will live overseas in the diaspora never feel no way when Spice is saying no. Then probably I say, a true Spice girl, if you come over here, come make the money. But we were still there in Jamaica, we are going to feel some type of way because we still there. So if she says she feel like she outgrow the country, make me feel like we're not going with nothing. So automatically it's going to make you feel some type of way. Hence, you're going to react negatively on social media, bashing the girl and all these things. But if you take the time out to step back, think about Spice, think about her career, think about where she is at right now. The statement really and truly not that negative. Basically what she's saying, as she's saying at the interview when she cleared it up, is that career-wise, she has outgrown Jamaica. We can't love Spice no more than how we love her already. We can't make Spice career bigger than how we make it bigger already as a Jamaican people. She have to come out of the country. She have to go overseas, go make her name big there so too. Like, me not understand how that never come across to some people. But that is basically what she was saying. So that was basically the start of it all, where people start feel like, say, the Love and Hip Hop thing change our Spice. And then now, when the show actually starts, whoa. Everybody all of a sudden never knows that Spice did have an aggressive nature about her. Everybody all of a sudden never knows that Spice was like, what you call it, if you're this my friend, but this your back. Like, we don't know she and Pampute going. We don't remember she and, like, we don't hear how she talk about cartel on stage. Like, really. Anyways, then all of a sudden now we're upset about her demeanor. She had come off too mean. She had come off too dark. But see somebody have the audacity on Instagram for comments and says Spice is allowing people to believe that Jamaican people are dark and ignorant, dark and aggressive. And right there and then I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna say every Jamaican dark and aggressive because that is stereotyping us as a people. But if you live a Jamaican, you're honest with yourself, our culture is that. We are very aggressive people by nature. We not take talk. Our bad man are the baddest man them. Our girl them are the hottest girl them. We are extremists. Jamaican people, if we're not the best, we not feel good. And I know this already. When we are trace, we have to be the best tracer. When we are dance, we have to be the best dancer. I just saw it said, this is how we are culture. This is who we are. So I don't understand. Wait, I'm gonna retry this. So. Whoa, angels! I hope we try this again. Yes, so I don't understand how we feel like Spice is misrepresenting us. She really isn't. And what I take from all of you commenting on social media and, you know, wanting to tear the girl down and wanting to make it look like Spice is making us look bad as a nation or embarrassing ourselves or whatever the case may be, I just see it as big, fat, stinking hypocrisy. It is hypocrisy from the start to the present. Hypocrisy. Even the fat shaming incident. Oh, you not even take up that pun on the head. Like seriously, but honestly, at American them alone have a right to even be upset with Spice. For say what she said on the show about the facts that the girl no need nothing more for eat because the girl kinda, you know, over bigger than, you know, she's on the fluffier side of life. So people in America where fat shaming is a thing, I understand why they would be upset, but seriously Jamaican people will have the words like swati in our vocabulary to describe people just off the go. Yeah man, you know that swati boy they run this, so what do you think swati mean? Swati mean a person that is overweight. That is what it means. And this has been cultured in our society for acknowledge people as being big and fat, as nothing wrong. Them some of the other things will affect we. So when they get now go jump and criticize the girl for step on the show, say no, she doesn't need anything else to eat. When they know say so will stay. Like that's not someone will take to art in a Jamaica. Like your mother tell you say big and fat, you need to go lose weight. Everybody look and tell you say big and fat. Even slim girls will have words like maga in our vocabulary. You know what that is? That is slim shaming. Where I said the girl them mag and them now no bone and them just down of flesh and them are just skin and bone and one bag or something. Like this is who we are. So I don't understand, and I'm not saying that it's right, you know. I'm not saying that it is right, but at the end of the day, culture is relative, and depending on where you are, something can be either right or wrong. And if we're honest with ourselves, here in Jamaica, fat shaming is not such a big deal. It really isn't. Not even skin color shaming is a big deal out here if we're not honest with yourselves. Because as soon as we're ready to describe somebody, they're black and ugly, or them brown and pretty, and these things roll off our tongues like nothing. So I don't understand why is it that we're gonna get upset when Spice is being what a true Jamaican is. It's just bad that she do it in a setting where the people them around her are gonna misinterpret the vibe and feel like she genuinely are trying to be offensive, but at the same time we offended. And that's that part that I don't understand. Why are we offended? I just feel like it's very hypocritical, and even down to the point where she was fighting recently in the club at the Fen. I don't know if I Estelle or Erica. I don't remember which one of them didn't have a problem, but everybody see the clip of she that fighting and defend her friend. No, hold for have the nerve for behave as if said nothing wrong with that. Oh no. Wherever song we drop out the my friend them this and touch a button and this and one different. Like I don't understand how it is that a culture that a set of people where it is in our blood, it is in our nature for defend our own. What? Go where? Go out with which friend and you come this my friend and me don't say something about it after me and my friend and an idiot. That is who, that's how we stay. So if Spice and her friends in the club and somebody come and disrespect one of them and the altercation start, it only natural say Spice I gonna get involved, and she gonna get involved in a way where I gonna look stand out amongst everybody else because she's the only Jamaican there. So of course she gonna look brawling when everybody else is saying yeah, hit her in the face or whatever, and Spice I said come here, and I grab them and I go on and I behave the most way. It's gonna look like she behave the most way because everybody else behave different. She in a whole different culture people. She know they are Jamaica where everybody and name up everybody, so she just look like she do what everybody else do. It's gonna seem strange to you on TV because it don't look like what you're probably accustomed to, but nothing wrong with it. I'm just genuinely I gotta stop right there so because I don't want to sit down here so for half an hour talk about Spice. But I say all of that to say we need to stop with the hypocrisy. We need to stop trying to tear down everybody. We come up and I try to make it outside of what we feel like at the box for them for inner. Like I don't understand how we root for people so much, and then as soon as they reach the height where I assume they didn't want them to reach, the next thing is to try to tear them down with the pettiest of things ever. So just stop. Take a step back, look in your own self, see why you feel some type of way about how Spice behave, and figure out if a really Spice behavior bother you, or the fact that Spice being on national television in America amongst people who don't stay like her, and show you what the real Jamaican culture is. I show you how Jamaicans really behave. I show you how we're aggressive by nature, we're territorial as hell, and we're not take talk and we're going to do what we want no matter what. Worse if we have money and have power, which is Spice. So really take the time out to try to figure out which one of them two things that you feel, and then you go up on Instagram and start Instagram wars between yourself and the celebrities. So that is my take on that, guys, and that's it for today's episode of this session. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know that I just basically a trace to the whole video, but I know I already said this session and a play thing, and if them come with foolishness, we have to talk about it. And sometimes the artists them not always wrong. Sometimes really the fans need to chill, take a chill pill, and just easy. You get what I say? So when them things happen, you really have to come and get the artist advice, because most of the time people feel like, oh, because them are the rich and famous, they're not supposed to open their mouth when they might be bullied. And you not bully the girl. You really and try to bully the girl. So stop and just allow the girl to succeed, and try to think about how you can make yourself come from nothing to something like Spice, so that people can then say you are misrepresent Jamaica. You get what I say? And that would happen. Alright, angels, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like that button. Don't ever forget this, you know. Give my like button some love. Show my like button some love. And also share the video with your friends. Comment below what only thing we walk on with Spice. Let us finish the conversation there. And also walk good. All the beautiful people out there in the world. Bye, angels.